torn apart by this affliction, locked up inside myself. This life is much too young to fade. I ran away from the pain, always breaking down inside, incomplete. But now I see this won't be the end of me.
Not long after Edward left, we got a radio call from his driver telling us to come to Maron immediately. We quickly got Oliver and Boca ready and set out for Maron. As we neared the station, we could make out a brake pit with an all-too-familiar tank engine with a few trucks and 2 auto coaches in front of it, as well as the Scottish twins. We knew that Arthur, Alice, Mirabelle, Donald, and Douglas had survived. As soon as they saw us, Donald burst into tears, claiming how he thought we were dead. The poor engine had clearly been through a lot. However, to our surprise, we could see a line of green express coaches with Gordon up front. He had derailed after crashing into a line of tankers. James was trying to pull him back on the rails, but it wasn't working. We'd need cranes for Gordon. Edward suggested we check Cronk for a crane. However, Donald and Douglas said they had to get to the ironworks. We said we'd go with them. Edward and Boko will look for a crane and James will stay with Gordon. We all arranged to meet back at Cronk in the evening and then went our separate ways. We told Donald, Douglas, and Arthur what happened to us. They were shocked at how much we'd been through, and then we finally got the story of the Scottish twins.
What was that?
I don't know. Let's go check.
Okay. What is that, you?
Douglas, it's good to see you.
You two sir, you see Donny by any chance?
No, sorry.
Damn it, say would you like to come back to our base?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, you've got to be joking. What do you want?
Well, I can never need your help.
Us help you, are you of your mind, you bastard?
Please, you don't understand there's more to this than you think.
What do you mean?
Well, I know who's behind this, an engine named 1020. He came to us about a month ago and told us about a grand scheme he had and how it could wipe out all of the steam engines. We agreed to help him get supplies, and our workmen built this machine of sorts in the main building, and then one day, he turned it on. That night I heard screaming and explosions from the main building, and then roaring and screaming, and I could see that bear, who had been turned into some sort of monster, had killed Larry and Bert and then left. Shortly after, so did I.
Oh God!
So, will you help me?
I don't know.
Please, this is the only way to save our home and those of your friends who aren't dead.
Fine, we'll help you.
Good, thanks.
Is that? Doogie!
Delbers, is that you?
Tommy, thank God you're all right. Arthur, good to see you, laddie. Where have you been?
Well, I ran from Allspurge back to Colin and hid there for the next day. Then I went down the line and found Donald, but he had derailed, so I pulled him back on the rails and we came back here.
I see. Well, we need to head back to the Iran ores. Ducks there, they might be in danger. Right, well, we better get moving.
Right.
were surprised to hear everything that had happened to them. Oliver was saying how we should get there as soon as possible, so we picked up speed as we charged towards the ironworks. When we got there, Donald and Douglas said they'd go check it was safe and would radio us to either fall back or come in and attack. We talked with Arthur while we waited. He seems glad that Henry's alright, as those two are fairly close. We were just about to radio the twins when we heard screaming and shouting. The twins suddenly came charging backwards, yelling at us to run. Backwards just as 1020 came into view. He was on a collision course with Arthur. We yelled at him to stop, but it was too late. We lost Arthur. God damn it, he didn't deserve to die. We've stopped at the station by the lake and have found Old Bailey there, so that's a bit of good news. We're going to head to Cronk now though. We arrived at Cronk to a huge shock to see none other than Murdoch and Neville. Murdoch was immensely beaten up and Neville had only suffered a couple of dents. In the shed with them was Gordon, who was out cold.
What happened to you guys?
Well, since I reached here, I'll tell you.
news, Neville. Murdoch's at an angle at where we can't get him hooked onto the crane. Do you think you can pull him up?
Or do we have to help him?
Thank you, Neville.
That's fine. To see that you're safe.
Jesus, you lads have had it hard.
Hey, am you alright?
Kind of. I just still feel guilty for letting Bill die. I wish I could have saved him. And that Derek. I want to tear him to bits.
I know how you feel. Don't worry though, we'll avenge them. All of them.
Thanks.
Oh, where am I? You're at Cronk. Don't worry, you're safe.
What happened to you?
Well, it went like this.
I say Gordon running a little late, aren't we?
Pa. I might not be as young as I once was, but I can still give any engine a run for their money. Dear Lord. Where are they going?
Right, let's go to Knapford.
Okay, sure.
Well, I'm glad you're all right.
Thanks.
Oliver, could we, talk?
I don't know.
Please just hear me out. Fine. Let's go over there.
Okay, what did you want to talk to me about?
Oliver, I'm so sorry for attacking you at Wellsworth. You didn't deserve it, any of it. I've just been struggling. What with a lot of our friends being dead or missing.
I get that, and I'm sorry for attacking you back, but you did reach the breaking point when you mentioned them.
I know. I'm sorry I shouldn't have gone that far. Can you forgive me?
Of course, we're in this together.
Thanks.
Right? Enough's enough. We've decided to fight this and avenge the friends we've lost. We plan on launching a full-scale attack on the ironworks, kill Bear, Derek, Ari, Bert, and that bastard of an Engine 1020, as well as finding Duck, Isabel, Dulcie, and Toad. Henry and Boko will take on Bear, as they're the strongest here. Douglas and Neville will be up against Derek. Edward will fight 1020 as he knows him best, and finally Oliver and James combating Ari and Bert. Percy will come as well and search for Duck while we hold them up. Donald and Gordon are too damaged to fight, and we're not sure how much longer Murdoch has left. Ben will also stay as we don't want him to get hurt. We plan on enacting this plan tomorrow. It's time to finally fight this and avenge those we lost.
could break.